Hi folks, Danny, Tamika here. We're still doing the quarantine Jiu-Jitsu thing, so still in relatively good spirits, although we want to get back to training as soon as we can, as soon as we safely can. So till then, we'll keep doing some Jiu-Jitsu trickery on YouTube. Today I've got a self-defense applicable submission we can throw up from closed guard. It's really fun, really effective. Hope you enjoy it. See you in a second. So I'm here in my guard. She's probably wanting to punch me in the face. I don't want that to happen. We're going to move to position one. So I use my legs to pull her in, and I'm going to catch an overhook and head control. Here. Tucking my ear right up next to her head. Got head control, I have my overhook pinched, my knees are pinched, everything's very tight. I should be stuck to her pretty good. Now, sometimes when I make that pull happen though, they're in the middle of flailing around like a madman, and I end up with an underhook instead of an overhook. That's okay. We'll start the move from there. But if I do manage to get my overhook, and I'm here, I can turn this into an underhook really easy by turning and fishing that underneath. Right? So I'll show that one more time. I turn to my right, and I pummel with my hand to get the underhook. Once I'm here at that underhook, whether I arrived there off of the pole or I got there after the fact, I'm here. I'm going to put my ear right next to her face, and I'm going to use my shoulder to kind of feed this arm over my head. Here. As soon as we hit here, I clamp gable grip, no thumbs, pull everything in nice and tight. Right? So a lot of people get here and they start to squeeze, and that sucks for this person, but it's not going to knock them out. I'm going to hold on, I'm going to open my guard, and I'm going to shrink my hips off to the side. This alone is going to make this a lot tighter. Now when I pull my elbow toward the floor here. And pull, almost like if I release the grip, I'm trying to climb up on her back. But I can't, because I'm here. So to finish, I'm going to run to my rear naked choke grip. Or if I'm a particularly powerful person, I might stay with the gable grip and do this. But usually I run it to the bicep and touch my own head. I don't touch her head because I don't want to push her head away from her arm. I want them to get closer together. So I sandwich everything on the outside. Now when I squeeze, I pull my elbow toward the floor and I try to get on her back. Alright, so one more time on this side. I pull. Maybe I ended up with an underhook. If she pulls herself away from me, as people are wont to do, that's the time where I'm going to swing it around. Because she can't get too far away from me because I have this grip behind her head. So as long as I don't relax my arms and let her get a million miles away from me, she should only be able to make a little gap here, right? So she pulls, there's a little gap. Feed that arm over with your head, clamp down, start to walk, lock here, pull their head off. So that's one way we can use head and arm choke off of the bottom. Try the little shrimping detail if you haven't yet. I know a lot of people get frustrated with this one because it feels kind of cranky, more like a neck crank than anything. But if you move those hips out a little bit and you pull that elbow down, it'll become a choke. But just in case, and it does take a little bit of practice to find the right spot with it, just in case, we also have the back take from there. We'll show that really, really quickly. I get to here, I start to get out, and I'm squeezing, and they're not going to sleep, and she keeps fighting like she wants to get up and hurt me. I'm going to take my left hand, and I'm going to put it on the back of her head. That's going to allow me to kind of get up this way. I kick my leg pretty hard. I'm going to exaggerate it here. Allows me to get up. I put my weight on the back of their head. I come up, now you can punch, or you can leave. Thank you guys. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody's happy. Happy as we can be. Safe as we can be. Alright, we'll see you guys in a couple of days at the very latest. You want to stay up to date? You want to make sure you don't miss any videos or anything? Hit the subscription. Alright, see you guys soon. Danny, Tamika, K-Fit Jiu-Jitsu.